to do when the Spirit says do. You've got to do when the Spirit says do. Oh, when the Spirit says do, you've got to do. Oh Lord, you've got to do when the Spirit says do. 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 You gotta sing. You've gotta sing when the Spirit says sing. You've gotta sing when the Spirit says sing. When the Spirit says sing, you've gotta sing, oh Lord. You've gotta sing when the Spirit says sing. 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 You gotta dance. You gotta dance when the Spirit says dance. You gotta dance when the Spirit says dance. When the Spirit says dance, you gotta dance, oh Lord. You gotta dance when the Spirit says dance. 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 You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh when the Spirit says laugh. You've gotta laugh when the Spirit says laugh. When the Spirit says laugh, you've gotta laugh, oh Lord. You've gotta laugh when the Spirit says laugh. 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 You gotta shout. You've gotta shout when the Spirit says shout. You've gotta shout when the Spirit says shout. When the Spirit says shout, you've gotta shout, oh Lord. You've gotta shout when the Spirit says shout. 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 You've gotta do when the Spirit says do. You've gotta do when the Spirit says do. When the Spirit says do, you gotta do, oh Lord. You gotta do when the Spirit says do. 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 Be seated.
Good morning. I love that song. Gets us going. Welcome to Second Unitarian Church. I'm Andrea Redfern, a member of the pastoral care team, and my pronouns are she and her. Today we are in person at the Admiral at the Lake, the 2U Sanctuary, and continuing to meet virtually using Zoom. We're glad you're here, whichever way you're attending. If you are in the sanctuary and would benefit from noise-canceling headphones, we have a pair for adults and one for a child. Please see our tech team in the back. As we navigate varying needs for health and wellness, particularly related to COVID, we welcome you to wear a mask. We have masks available at the table as you enter the building. We especially welcome newcomers and visitors. Finding a new community and making new connections can be challenging. Please know that we're excited to have you and look forward to getting to know you. Coffee and snacks are available in the Palmer Room, just outside of the sanctuary. You can also go upstairs to the loft for more space. No, we're not doing that anymore. Never mind. Please remember to bring plates and cups. Oh, never mind. Okay. No. One way to get to know new people and see old friends is to help with cleanup in the kitchen. Following coffee hour, we can always use more hands. Friends, we want to remind everyone that the sounds of children are always welcome during the service. Our worship today is led by Reverend Jason Leiden, of course, along with John Broom as the worship associate. Music is provided by the 2U's Music Ministry. The Time for All Ages is led by Alexis Hex, Ms. Alexis Hex, beloved Chicago drag queen and knit witch, as in knitting. They must knit. Our time together requires a large group of people who make possible the worship, religious education, music, and technical production. We thank them for their generous gifts to our congregation. As we greet our neighbors, let's do so by a joyful high five. This is the time to take a moment and greet your neighbor.
From you I receive, to you I give. Together we share, and from this we live.
Good morning, friends. We are a Unitarian Universalist congregation, a community of children, youth, and adults, a people of many beliefs and traditions, bound not by the specific list of things we believe, but by the values we share, where we keep love at the center. So whether you're joining us for the first time or for the 1,000th time, you are welcome here. Whether you believe in God some of the time, all of the time, or none of the time, you are welcome here. Whatever your race, whomever you love, whichever way you move in the world, however much money is in your pocket, you are welcome here. I invite you, when you feel ready, take a breath in and out, and please rise in body or spirit and join in singing our congregational hymn, Spirit of Life.
Spirit of life, come unto me. Sing in my heart all the stirrings of compassion. Blow in the wind, rise in the sea, move in the hand, giving life the shape of justice. Roots hold me close, wings set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me.
So please remain risen and join me in reciting our covenant. The words will appear. We covenant to build a community that challenges us to grow and empowers us to honor the truth within ourselves. We will be generous with our gifts and honest in our communication, holding faithful to a love that embraces both diversity and conflict. Called by our living tradition, We will nurture spirituality within a vision of the eternal,
living out our inner convictions
through struggles for justice and acts of compassion.
You can be seated. In just a moment, Amaya here in the sanctuary and Harris at the Admiral will light our chalices, the symbol of our faith. And we light our chalices this morning in celebration of Stormy DeLaVey. Stormy is one of the lesser-known participants in the Stonewall Uprising in 1969. Stormy was a biracial butch lesbian who grew up in the Jim Crow South. She was arrested by police as she was defending her community outside Stonewall. Even in handcuffs, she kept fighting back to protect the people around her. So as we witness this flame and celebrate Pride, here are some of Stormy's words to keep alive. Somebody has to care, she says. People say, why do you still do that? And I said, it is simple. If people didn't care about me when I was growing up, I wouldn't be here. If Stormy didn't care for the queer and trans folks around her, where might we be today? We must continue to show up for and care for one another, so let us allow Stormy's teaching to burn brightly within us. Recently who said, that is one of our Unitarian Universalist bangers. And I couldn't agree more. I first of all, I want to say thank you for making it. We're so excited to have you. We are going to welcome our young at heart or young in body to come hang out here on the chancel as we have our time for all ages. Come on up.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Alexis Hex. Happy Pride. And today's story, we have Goodbye Friend, Hello Friend. Every goodbye, bye, Mom, leads to a hello. Hi, I'm Charlie. Goodbye to sitting alone is hello to sitting together. Goodbye to outside is hello to inside. Goodbye to snowmen is hello to puddles. I love stomping in a good puddle. Goodbye to long walks, butterflies, and the sun is hello to long talks, fireflies, and the stars. Goodbye to an empty bowl is hello to a full heart. Goodbye to only watching is hello to joining in. Goodbye to almost giving up is hello to one more try. Goodbye to superpowers is hello to sweet dreams. I don't know about you, I still have some powers in my dreams. But sometimes when you least expect it, a goodbye comes along that really feels like the end. Sometimes goodbye is the last thing you want to say, like when goodbye is holding tight. Is hello to letting go. But no matter what, goodbye to today is hello to tomorrow. Because every goodbye leads to a hello. The end. Thank you all again for having me. Happy Pride.
So, my friends, we are thankful together. And I am going to miss you all so very, very much. I have really appreciated that you have let me share stories, that you have shared stories with me, and that we have grown together. And I am also excited children out. They can hang out, they can move along, whatever feels best for you. As you all know, as members of our church, you make a pledge every year to support the ministry of this congregation. In addition to this pledge that you make, we take a collection on Sunday mornings so that we can share with those who are doing justice work well beyond our walls. In a moment during the music, you will see a phone number on your screen, which you can use for text to give. And for those of us here in the sanctuary, we will have a couple plates coming around into which you can put your change, your cash, or your checks. All of that is welcome. For the month of June, we are sharing our plate with the Greater Chicago Food Depository, which you heard a bit about from Don earlier this month. Key to know about them is that they work to ensure food insecure people have the resources that they need until we create a day in which food is truly accessible to everyone. On the last Sunday of the month, we hear words from a leader in our congregation about how you can get involved at church. And I did just want to say one word about the music we will hear during the offertory. I asked for this one in particular. And as we think about making sure there are financial resources available to those in need, I hope that this song inspires us to give. But please.
We have to watch Reverend Jason. I think he's going to get those kids in trouble here. Again, I'm Andrea Redfern. I want to let you know that the Pastoral Care team is hosting coffee hour today and remind you that the Pastoral Care team is here to help you. The Pastoral Care team continues to provide emotional, spiritual, and practical support to our congregation when life gets too hectic and unmanageable and you need a helping hand. Some of the ways we have helped include pairing others up to meet for coffee to get to know each other, offered rides to and from appointments and church, delivered home-cooked meals as well as made home or hospital visits. We even brought congregants together to sing to our most vulnerable individuals as their life was coming to an end. A very powerful experience indeed. I will be stepping down, speaking of change, from the Pastoral Care team after almost 15 years of service I'll be serving as chair-elect. The team would love to have more coordinators. As coordinator, we meet monthly with our minister, when we have a minister, to discuss the current needs of our beloved congregation and to set up schedules to fill those needs. However, we can't always do it alone. So another way you can help us is by letting us know if you can provide rides, make and deliver meals, take care of a pet short-term, or any of the other short-term needs that come up. Please reach out to Christy Anderson. If you guys are here, if you'd stand up, please. Christy Anderson, she's going to be our new Pastoral Care team leader. Tanya Sarawitz. Barbara, is Barbara here? Barbara Ciacitano, I'm sorry, it's a tough name like Redfern, or John Broom. Yes, thank you everyone. If you're interested in joining the Pastoral Care team as either a coordinator or a short-term provider, or if you can use some help of your own. Another way to get in touch is by email at pastoralcare@secondunitarian.org. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrea. Now kindly join me in reading our offertory words. The words will appear, and they did. This church is a community of ourselves. Its energy and resources are our energy and resources. Its wealth is what we share. As we contribute to the life of this community, we affirm it and enable its participation in the larger world around us. Our offering will now be generously given and gratefully receive.
Don't you know they're talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper. Don't you know they're talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper. While they're standing in the welfare lines, crying at the doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment line, sitting around waiting for a promotion. Don't you know they're talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper. Poor people gonna rise up and get their share. Poor people gonna rise up and take what's theirs. Don't you know you better run, 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 run. You better run, 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 run. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. Yes, finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. Oh no, talking about a revolution. Oh, I've been standing in the welfare lines, crying at the doorstep of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment lines, sitting around waiting for a promotion. Don't you know they're talking about a revolution? It sounds like a whisper. And finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. Yes, finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. Oh no, talking about a revolution. Oh no, talking about a revolution. Oh no.
Thank you so much. Tracy Chapman belongs in church. I want to invite you to join me in the spirit of prayer or meditation, breathing deeply into your body, taking up the space that you need, resting your back against the chair, your feet upon the floor, roots coming out from you, intertwining with all existence. Breathe. Let us allow gratitude to shower over us, feeling thankful for the breath in our lungs, the beauty of our earth, and the strength of this, our beloved community. We hold in our hearts those who care for family in ill health, those who live with grief or chronic pain, those struggling with addiction or illness, seen and unseen. We are with you. For parents and teachers, and all those whose primary spiritual practice is caring for children, we are with you. We pray for our neighbors in prison, for those who are struggling to stay afloat in the midst of poverty. With this week's racist rulings from the right-wing Supreme Court, we hold our immigrant family close. We particularly hold asylum seekers at the border in our hearts, as well as Haitians and Syrians with temporary protected status, all under attack by white Christian nationalism. We hold all of them in our hearts. We pray for those living in harm's way, particularly those navigating gun violence in our city. We pray for our planet and commit to work that will lead us away from the harms of climate chaos. We pray that wisdom, compassion, and empathy guide the leaders of our world. May they and we be instruments of a just and lasting peace. Our lives are truly blessed by those who are encountering the final stages of life. We offer prayers of comfort and care, knowing this journey is far from easy. We hold too in our hearts the people of Venezuela who are navigating the devastation of 2 back-to-back earthquakes, killing nearly 600 people and injuring thousands of others and destroying countless homes. Into this, our shared silence across space, I invite you now to speak aloud the names of anyone you wish to lift up into the loving support of our community. With our deepest compassion, let us hold in our hearts those named and unnamed, those remembered and those forgotten. Let it be so. Amen, and blessed be. During our ritual of lighting candles for joys and concerns, we want to continue to take care of ourselves and one another. In the 2U sanctuary, shortly I will invite you forward for you to light a candle. And as you end your time of contemplation, I invite you to use the hand sanitizer that's available. For those at the Admiral, I invite you to come forward, take a pebble from one bowl, hold it tightly in your hands, putting your energy into that stone, and then knowing your joys and concerns to be shared by this community, let it go lightly into the other bowl. For those of us on Zoom, I invite you to join in by sharing your joys and concerns in our chat window. We hold all of these, our shared joys, celebrations, concerns, and sorrows, close to our hearts. I need a couple of people to come forward to help. Wonderful. Come on forward, Jade. Maybe I can get one more person to come forward and help out, passing out some glitter to everybody. Do you want to help me out? Pass out some glitter? You're going to pass it out to everybody around. Yeah, just kind of pass them around. So today, we offer a glitter blessing, a recognition of the sacred beauty inherent in every person. Glitter has long been a symbol for the LGBTQ plus movement of gritty, sparkly hope in the face of prejudice and oppression, of joy and pride in the face of hatred and bigotry. Glitter is resilient and tenacious. The briefest beam of sunlight causes it to shine out even in the dustiest and dreariest of spaces, and its beauty, the beauty of glitter, comes from its brokenness. Glitter sparkles because it is many different broken pieces coming together, changing in every moment as the light changes. This glitter that we share with each other today is a reminder that each of us is beautiful in our sacred imperfection, our ever-changing selves, our glorious plurality. So I have been told, as I shared with our young people, that I'm not allowed to throw glitter upon you. A very successful capital campaign and a diligent building committee seems to have a different vision for our floor than I do. However, you have received or are receiving packets of glitter, and I want you to take those with you. Beforehand, we will do some blessing. For those of us at the Admiral, you too have access to some glitter packets. And for those of us joining on Zoom, this would be a great time to pull up your search engine and put the word glitter in it. Or imagine holding glitter in your hand, as when you do Google glitter, it's mostly Mariah Carey who shows up, which is wonderful, but might not be what you're looking for. I do want to invite you all gathered here and everywhere else to join me in a responsive reading. Perfect, there's one for me. I will read a few lines, and you can just set those right there. And then your line repeats each time, "We are precious and we are powerful." And so I encourage you to speak boldly and loudly, celebrating, yes, absolutely, the legacy of pride. And so I will point to you when it's your turn. We come from fierce freedom fighters, from the survivors and the dead of the HIV crisis, who organized and fought for their lives, from the Black kings and queens who ruled the ballroom, who insisted we dance even amidst death and devastation. From these ancestors, we learn we are precious and we are powerful. With the tender-hearted butches and the powerful femmes, with the strong twinks and the soft bears. If any of these are words you don't know, feel free to ask me afterwards. With all the complexities that live within each of us, we know that we are whole, just as we are. We are precious and we are powerful. From the Black Dykes and the Trans Chicana sisters and the Boricua boys and every other sibling who has told us that they want to live into their full queer community, from them we learn we are precious and we are powerful. To the elders who have seen it all, to those with one toe out of the closet, to those who are still in it, to those who tore down the closets altogether, we respond, and we are powerful. In the face of hatred, in the faces of those who deny our wholeness, we root ourselves in the truth that we know we are precious and we are powerful. From the dance floors to the beaches, from our kitchen tables to places of worship, from jail cells to classrooms to pulpits, whether whispered or shouted, we will all do what we can to proclaim we are precious and we are powerful. Holding your packet of glitter in your hand, I invite you to join me in feeling this blessing of shining and shimmering. This blessing begins from a place of queerness, but it doesn't stay confirmed there. If you think this blessing isn't for you, I assure you that it is. This blessing has been with you since your very first breath, and even before that. This blessing will follow you until the very end of your days, and even beyond that. Made of the atoms that have been recycling through the ages, in and out of stars and planets and rocks and trees, and you, this blessing brings the infinite unfolding universe to rest upon your cheek. May you never doubt that you know what you need. May your heart break and be healed until it's strong with scars. May your love not shrink to fit the comfort of others. May you feel your lungs fill with precious oxygen of freedom. May you never forget the promise that freedom holds for the universes within yourself and in everyone else too, stardust to stardust. You are blessed. We have some more music together.
This is the dance break portion of today's service. Please rise and body your spirit. Many of you probably know this song. Some of you may know this song. Please sing along if you can, if you like, and let's have fun. This is Pink Pony Club.
I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. And I heard that there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. Here's Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud, it's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. I'm up and toss her on the floor. Lovers in the bathroom and a line outside the door. Black Tennessee, you're always on my mind. And Mama, every Saturday, I can hear your southern drawl 1,000 miles away say, God, what have you done? Your pink pony girl, you dance at the club, oh Mama. I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club.
You can be seated, sorry. Thank you so much. That was delightful. One of the things, there are so many things I'm going to miss about being here. One of them is your willingness to play. You are so good at playing. I often talk with colleagues about how at 2U, you are willing to try things on in ways that so many congregations are not quite ready to do. And so that is such a blessing, and I am going to miss it. I'm also going to miss being in a city where there's actual places to go dancing. Boston, not as fun as Chicago. What happened is everyone seems to have gotten married and went home, or they're 22 years old. So it's a little complicated of the dancing, but I will learn again what it's like to be there. I want to be brief as I don't have a sermon for you this morning since I already did my last sermon. But I did want to share with you 7 sentences summarizing 7 years of sermons. I went through I preached about 200 sermons since I've been here. Whoa, that's a lot of sermons, right? That's a long time. So I didn't, yes, right? Well, so I preach 33 sermons a year. So that's how it kind of fits in. So I went through these sermons. I didn't read all of them because that would have taken much too long, as you know, because I take up a lot of time when I'm up here. But I wanted to share what I think it is that I said and what I hope that you heard from me. Some of these are quotes from other people, and some of them are just sentences from me. The first is from Mother Jones. Mourn the dead, but fight like hell for the living. I have a tattoo on my arm under birds flying out from a prison cell that I got shortly after my incarceration that says, "We will be free when all are free." This is something I've tried to share so many times, is that Unitarian Universalism, our theology, while we have so many diverse personal theologies, they exist within a container of Unitarian Universalism. And one of the pieces of that container is that we reject all punishment-based theologies. God does not punish, is what our ancestors taught us. And we, as humans living in this world, whether we believe in an otherworldly God or not, we have been taught by our ancient theology that punishment is not something that we as humans need embrace to be fully whole. In fact, rejecting it is key to understanding what universal salvation is about. Words from James Baldwin. Love takes off the masks that we fear we cannot live without, and know we cannot live within. This is a community that embraces and practices love in so many ways. My hope is that we do the work we need to do to love ourselves as fully as we can, and to practice loving each other with deep intention, something I've witnessed you do time and time and time again. We also reflect on this regularly. Unitarian Universalism is a covenantal relationship, and we're called to return to the promises we make to one another over and over. Martin Buber says that humans are a promise-making, promise-breaking, and promise-renewing creature. Unitarian Universalism tells us that we are supposed to be in right relationship with one another, building community, noticing when it's breaking, and rebuilding the beauty of it, like the glitter we blessed today. As we start our prayer every Sunday, the words that I say beyond when we are breathing and settling ourselves in are always the same. Though the prayer in general is the same, it feels essential to me that we always begin with gratitude, because there's so much hard in this world that we live in. There are so many parts of our lives that are challenging to navigate, and yet always, every single moment of every single day, there are things to be grateful for. And so gratitude is not simply a feeling. Instead, it's an embodied practice that can nurture us in the greatest and hardest moments that we will face. It is often said that a good minister preaches 2 sermons, and a great minister preaches 3. I truly preach 1, to be honest, and it is this: we are all in this together. That's it. That's really all I've got. So let us sing.
Please rise and bow to your spirit. This is Let the Life I've Lived. I think the lyrics will be up on the screen. We'll follow along. You get the hang of it. Let the friends I've made. Let the friends I've made speak for me. Let the friends I've made speak for me. When I come to the end of this road and I lay down my heavy load, let the friends I
very much. I'd love to invite Judy, Caroline, and Greg to join me on the chancel. Different bodies.
I didn't think I was going to feel emotional, but I am. The words that Caroline, Greg, Reverend Jason, and I will share during this ritual incorporate many of the words from the installation of Reverend Jason on October 18, 2020. In our free churches, the relationship between minister and congregation is rooted in covenant, a promise made between the settled minister and the congregation they serve. Now is the time in our service when we both honor the covenant we've shared and release one another from it. As a member of the search committee that brought you here, and I'm so glad you're wearing the stole that the quilters made for you, color coordinated with your purple shirt. Thank you very much. We were excited about your energy and your enthusiasm, your ability to provide thoughtful and interesting sermons, integrating other faith traditions, using diversity of sources, your ability to build relationships, and your passion for social justice. What began as a contract ministry transformed into a settled ministry as we strengthened our relationships with one another during the early days of the pandemic. Your leadership offered us a grounding during the pandemic and a confidence for us to raise a lot of money to embark on a major capital project, an elevator, for heaven's sakes. You've been a welcoming presence to all of us and to the visitors who've come through this door. You brought our kids into the service, and you're a very good listener. We were grateful to solidify our relationship 1 year earlier than we expected. This act allowed us to have a greater stability in such an unstable time.
Mindful of the great traditions of our Unitarian Universalist heritage and mindful of its vast promise, we have looked to you for guidance, compassion, and a loving push towards transformation. As we created a shared ministry together, we joined you in the work of creating a vision for our church rooted in love and liberation. You accepted our invitation to partner with this congregation, nurturing our shared ministry, caring for one another. As a member of the Committee on Ministries, I have had the opportunity to partner with you as we navigated beautiful and challenging moments in our shared ministry. We have learned from you to hold one another with care and compassion, while at the same time holding one another accountable in times of dispute and friction, however messy this may be. We have journeyed with you as you too have learned. The gifts of ministry are not without conflict. The gifts of community are filled with blessings and moments of struggle. You have taught us ways of living out the congregational covenant that we recite together each Sunday, how to hold faithful to a love that embraces both diversity and conflict, how to be honest in our communication, and how to build a community that challenges us to grow. Thank you.
I suppose you don't need this.
We value all kinds of diversity, including height diversity. Reverend Jason, our congregation voted to bring you in as our settled minister. We chose to enter into a covenant with you to be guided by our Unitarian Universalist values, and to build a ministry together in Chicago that we could all be proud of. The time has come for us to release one another from the covenant we freely entered into with one another. Thank you for your leadership. We are grateful for your deep commitment to our congregation, which has been reflected in lots of hard work and consistent care. The congregational pastor's job is unreasonable. People look for a nonprofit administrator, a staff supervisor, a counselor, a ritual leader, an intellectual and inspiring public speaker, an activist. The list goes on. But despite the unreasonable expectations, we saw you do your very best to wear all those different hats quite impressively. Members gathered here today, I invite you to join me in speaking aloud the words of release. We, the members of the Second Unitarian Church of Chicago, do hereby release you from this shared ministry, Reverend Jason Leiden. For our part, we have journeyed with you in all the ways of love and justice as we have learned them together. We offered you a free pulpit, the cooperation of our hearts, minds, and hands, and our deep understanding that liberation for one is tied to the liberation of all.
With joy and a sense of gratitude, I took up the ministry to which you called me. I promised that with grace, determination, and sometimes a bit of fairy magic, I would serve the members and ministry of the Second Unitarian Church of Chicago. I've worked to remain humble in my service and remember that our greatness comes through our partnership with one another. I committed to, however imperfectly, to ministering to the fullest of my ability and counted on all of you to hold me accountable to Second Unitarian's vision for a world rooted in love, justice, and radical welcoming. I promise to you that I would love you. This departure, this release of covenant does not take that away. And so as you have released me from our covenant, I release you in return.
This is hard. Our shared ministry is coming to an end. Our shared commitment to Unitarian Universalism is not. Bring the lessons you learned here with you as you return to Boston and begin a new ministry at First Unitarian Church of Brookline. Our faith will keep us always connected. Our experiences together will continue to shape us. And we wish you blessings on your continued journey of life and your journey of ministry. You will be a gift to your next congregation. Oopsie daisy.
Please remain risen and stand with pride and with generosity, with great gratitude as we sing our final hymn today, This Joy. The words will be up on the screen. You'll get the hang of it if you don't know it. We'll sing the first lyric 3 times through with a little tag, and then we'll swap out some words as we go. You'll get the hang of it.
This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me.
to the close of our service, John will extinguish our chalice, even as we keep the light of our faith alive within us. I invite you to rest your hands upon your hearts or clasp hands with those you came to church with this morning. I am filled with gratitude as we come to the end of this, my last service as your minister. I trust we will all move into our future filled with the blessings of having known one another, with gratitude, with forgiveness, and with a shared commitment to this living tradition of ours. We will continue on because we do this together. Go in peace, beloved.